Medfield TV. Community shows.
Welcome to Medfield Warrior Football, Thanksgiving Day 2017. Hi, I'm Rich Small along with Jerry Potts and Eric Gazelle. So we have the traditional Thanksgiving Day game, Medfield Warriors against the Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Medfield comes in with a record of 8-2 versus the 4-6 Raiders.
Yeah, and this is a game I don't think there are going to be a lot of surprises. Medfield bigger on both lines, a physical team, and as we were watching warm-ups here at Dover-Sherborn, a much, much smaller team. Rich, I might go to the limb and say they could run the ball today.
This could be the smallest team that Medfield's played all year. Heavy favorites coming in. One of the better Medfield teams over the last 10 years. And, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and just a quick shout out. Obviously, Thanksgiving Day games are always about the seniors, and we'll talk a lot about them. This is a special class and certainly worthy of some attention.
All right, so Medfield's going to receive. We have back, should have Adams and Junta. There's a short kick, line drive kick right at the 35-40, tackled right down around the 42. That looks like Joey Vachon, who got the kickoff in Medfield. Is going to start off at their own, looks like around their 42-yard line. So 1st and 10, we expect we'll see the regular offense. Mitch Gonzo will be quarterback. And they come out and looking around, I see, Junta's going to be in the backfield, so they'll go with a single running back field. We've seen this formation quite a bit in the last half of the year. And once again, a handoff to Giunta is going to try to catch the corner, and he does. Breaks up by tackled on the 48-yard line. A good 6-yard pickup there.
Good for about 5 yards.
Well, and Dover-Sherborn won the toss and decided to defer.
Run brings up 2nd and 5 for Medfield.
All right, Gondra in the shotgun. Junta again, handoff inside of Junta. Plenty of running room. He makes enough for the first down. Oh, there's a little after-action activities with
Jack Mills decided that he's going to finish that block. Nice job.
Reached 1,000 yards on the season.
Well, they just announced Junta 1,000 yards, a really special season for him.
Once again, inside handoff to Junta. Plenty of running room on the left. Still going on his feet, 30. Inside the 30, pushed out of bounds right at the 27-yard line. Just kind of what you were predicting, Jerry. They're just running right through Dover-Sherborn the first 3 plays.
Yeah, and this is one where I don't think you really deviate until they stop you. There's a Junta left, Junta right, Junta up the middle. Maybe some Gonza mixed in on the run, but
and there he goes. There's the Gonza mixed in. He's going to pick off to the right. Plenty of running room.
Wow,
he's going to go all the way. There's an opening touchdown. 4 plays, 58 yards.
Wow.
And just as we were feeling coming on that this was going to be that type of game, Warriors go up quickly, 6-0.
Well, I think the deferring worked, right?
Yeah, that was a great call. Great strategy.
Took them all of a minute.
Well,
minute 14.
Doesn't matter. You have to tackle somebody.
Nice kick.
And that's up and in. That's Cameron Lund.
Yeah, we're certainly going to talk a lot about it. The other thing that's special about this team is it's by far the most balanced team I think they've ever had, in that they have excellent offense, great defense, special teams, the best kicking game we've ever seen. And I can say that with a lot of confidence. Whether it's been the field goal kicking after, point afters, kickoffs, punting.
As we were saying before, probably size-wise, probably the biggest team we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, again, we saw Jack Mills there. He's 6'4", 285, and players like that, John Lowell. So why don't we start with our shout-outs? Jake Dobbs, number 8 graduate this year. Scott Tatro, number 9, Ben Mason, number 11, Ian Gibson, 12. And we'll get through the 22s. Ben Adams, captain, number 20, and Liam O'Toole, outstanding contributor for them, number 22.
All right, this kick up, picked up at the 15-20. Has some running room to the left. It gets pushed out of bounds. That's
Drew Dummer with a return.
a pretty good return by number 10, Drew Dummer. All right, number 3, Holden Ferrari is going to be the quarterback for Dover-Sherborn. And it's going to be very interesting to see how they hold up against the Warrior interior defensive line. I'm guessing to say the Medfield defensive line must outweigh them by at least 50 pounds.
I think that's a fair bet.
All right, Ferrari in the shotgun. He's going to run. Catch throw.
Nice run.
Yep, a nice run. Comes out to about a little past the 35-yard line.
Liam O'Toole and Ian Gibson with the tackle.
Bill Gonzer comes up a little shaken up. Looks like he might have twisted his ankle a little. He's limping. That would be a big.
That would be a big loss.
A big change in the plans.
Yeah,
I
tough
think
kid,
he's going to
though.
get shifted
Yeah,
up.
they're shifting him out, and I don't think that's a bad move at all.
No. Bringing in John Morrell for Gonza. Okay, going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Ferrari with a run, not much there. Brought down by
Like
Junta.
Genta, yep.
Tackle made by Mason Genta.
Going to bring up a 3rd and looks like about 3.
Ferrari with a keep.
So we were told the
About 4 for the Raiders.
Holden Ferrari for Dover-Sherborn doesn't throw much, but he's an active runner type quarterback.
Yeah, small player. Again, a team that, looking at their offensive line,
He's probably one of the biggest players they have.
Yeah, I was going to say, may want to be blocking.
There's a high snap. He's looking to throw.
Pass. Oh, nice play there. Well, you don't throw to near Liam O'Toole. That's just.
He almost picked that off, too.
Yeah.
But he batted it down. He's going to bring up a 4th down. And Dobbs and Adams back
To receive the punt.
for the Warriors to receive the punt.
Well, 2 important seniors who have made contributions every year they've played, and I think this may be the last Adams who's working through, which after I think 38 years of Adams.
I would think so.
Adams is
Flag in the play.
Let's see what this is. Okay, it's
The false start.
false start on them.
So, and it looks like it might be a new center for Dover-Sherborn because his snaps back are awfully,
these are
awfully a lot high. Which means there's a good chance this thing could get blocked.
Well, and again, you get spoiled by it, seeing how efficient and effective the special teams has been this year for the Warriors. Very complete team. Wow. Oh,
Miles,
and you know what?
No?
He touched the ball. He touched the ball. That's why they.
So Dobbs lets
needed
it
to pick
draw.
that
Oh,
up.
jeez.
Yeah,
Now he's going to pick it up right at the
my
10-yard line. He's going to try to run out. Not a great decision
Ended up
there.
being a.
But actually got deflected or tipped and pretty close to getting blocked.
Warriors will start their drive there.
So it looks like they're about at the 17, 18. Okay, 1st and 10. First possession of the game. The 4 plays, 58 yards, touchdown. Not even close to being stopped.
No, it's certainly not the way they wanted to.
It's probably going to be more of the same with the ball in their own 18.
Oh,
There's a handoff. John Dart got the. Oh, we got a
it
hold.
looks like a hole.
All right, he gets all the way back out to the 34.
Yeah, unneeded too.
He just ran 16 yards. He just like
Yeah, that's a shame.
strolled 16 yards.
Yeah.
It's enforcing the penalties against Medfield.
So it's a spot foul.
Yeah.
Oh, it's half the distance. Okay.
1st and 20.
Handing off to Junta. Plenty of running
Wow.
room up the slot. Still moving. 25.
Wow.
Tackle just shy of the 30.
Tardy. The Warrior first down.
Oh. Junta's lining himself up for a big day. Hey, Joey Vachon comes in for Junta. Want to take a little breather there. Now we have a timeout dover-sherborn. Oh, okay.
I think they're calling in reinforcements.
I don't know. 7:21 left to go in the first, and already the Warriors are taking complete control over this game.
Well, we already saw, again, on the shout-out to the seniors, Liam O'Toole, an excellent play, but he's had a phenomenal season. I think he had 5 picks in the first 3 games, and, they might as well just put a sign up. And then next captain, Mason Junta, we've already seen him, number 33, over 1,000 yards rushing this year and off to a great start here. So
There's Junta again. Get the first down over the 40.
He just...
He's got to have almost 50 yards already.
Yeah, we'll look quickly on the stats here. Yeah, 60 yards rushing.
60?
60
5
already.
possessions. Yeah. No huddle. There's a fake. Gonzo looking to throw downfield.
He's wide open.
He's got to throw. There he goes.
Oh, wow.
Goodbye.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Mitchell Gonzo with an absolute bomb to Liam O'Toole.
Wow. Really happy. Well, we just shouted out his incredible play at as a defensive back, but he was 5 yards behind. And
The problem is that was way too easy.
well, the thing is that they had the play action and they sort of muffed it, and but Gonzer with his athleticism was able to get away and.
Blonde with the extra point. That's good. All right, they go back upfield. 6:50 left to go in the first quarter. Medfield already up by 2 scores, 14-0.
Yeah, that's
82 yards. So right now they have 140 yards total offense and 6-7 plays.
yeah
20 yards a play.
Yeah, that's a 145 yards, 59 passing, 86 rushing.
7 plays, I think. 7 or 8 plays.
Seven plays.
Yeah. It's over 20 yards a play. Well, this
6
is
rushing attempts and 1 pass. Yeah.
this is what we were thinking was going to happen, which usually doesn't happen, but today we might be right.
Yeah, and again, this is a team that pretty consistently delivered. Even the games they lost were against teams that you lose 2 points against Hopkinton, who goes on to win a couple of games in the playoffs, and then Situate,
Very good team.
You go 19 for 21 as a passer, which they had against us that game. That's impressive.
I think it was even better than that. I think you shorted him a little, couple of receptions.
I was a little bitter, so that's a heck of a kick.
Line all the way back. That's going through the end zone.
That's impressive.
Usually don't see that very often.
Yeah.
It might be the first time we've seen it all year.
Yeah.
All right, so dover-sherborn will start off at their own 20.
The 20-yard line.
And things keep on getting worse for dover-sherborn.
If this game gets out of control, we could give some cooking advice here for Thanksgiving.
Well, I don't think you want to hear it from us, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm cooking the turkey today, so God help us.
All right, Ferrari, there's a reverse
tried
handoff. And that's not going anywhere.
I lost a yard.
That looks like might have been to to Fielder. I don't know who that went to.
There we go with the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like number 8, Luke Fielding. Once again, dover-sherborn does the Medfield thing where they have uniforms that you cannot make out the numbers. Even though the white and blue for Medfield's a lot better than the
This
blue
is much
and blue.
better. Yeah, this without the 3-dimensional.
That blue and blue is
Blue
terrible.
and blue is tough. Yeah, the white is definitely much easier for us. So if we don't call your kid today, it's really us. We've been blaming the uniforms all year, but it could be just we're not that good at it.
All right, Ferrari in the run. He's going low, first in.
Wow.
I think he took 2 steps and the whole Medfield defensive line was in on him.
Brings up 3rd down for the Raiders.
And no gain there.
Well, the way this is headed, a lot of Medfield players are going to see the field today.
I would think so. And again, we'll give the continued Mason Junta. We shouted out as a senior. Patrick Viles, number 45. John Morrill, number 47, who saw some action in there a little bit earlier.
All right, 3rd and long.
Oh, no.
Rolling out. Looking to pass.
Good, nice run, though.
Oh, and he gets thrown out and back.
Who tracked him down?
Right there, Gonza. Gonza grabbed him by the jersey and just threw him down. At a 4th and long and punting again.
Yeah, he lost a yard on that. So
Now back for Medfield is Ben Mason, number 11, and Ben Adams, number 20.
So this would be the bend, not break. Sorry.
All right, there you go.
Had to do it.
Ben Mason and Ben Adams. After receive the punt.
That's a really nice kick, actually.
That was. Okay, Mason with it, up at the 50,
Boy, he's got some
45, 40, inside the 40.
Ben Mason with the return. Brings it about to the
It's like 38-yard line.
37-yard line.
So, not quite sure what to say right now.
Well,
Except Medfield's driving again.
yeah.
And dover-sherborn really with no attempt to even stop them. Okay, it looks like 1st and 10 at DS 39.
It's like Gonzer running okay, a little gingerly, but
Well, he made the sack.
yeah.
the
So
play
he's
before that.
back in, obviously, but
Starts their drive on Raiders 39.
All right, same formation, but it does look like he's limping a little.
a little bit ginger. Oh,
Jumped up the middle. Oh, close to a 1st down, a little shy.
Another run by Mason Junta, good
Like-
for about 8 yards.
Thinking about 2nd and 2.
so these are the days that if you have ever wanted to be an offensive coordinator, you just come on down. You know, whatever. I'm going to give the ball to Junta. What do you think?
There we go again. Oh, there's a fumble on the ground.
And this is you and I talked about this. This is I think
Medfield
Medfield
recovers.
recovered, but
I think Gonza recovered.
no.
No, 50.
You know, this
That's
is we've
Anthony
talked
Torello.
about this.
No,
You know, holding
he waits
just-
so long. Literally because I think he doesn't want to give the ball up.
Yeah.
3rd and about 3 for the Warriors.
Back to throw.
Got all day.
He wants to run too. Right down the
Nice
middle.
job to
Get the
Dobbs.
Dobbs. That's a 1st down.
Yeah, nice.
Move the
But he had
chains.
all day. Great job by the offensive line.
Well, there's no way that DS line is going to penetrate the midfield line.
Well, and if they do, they're going to have to blitz, and that opens up Gonzer for running. So
Oh, and there they blitz. And he's wide open.
oh,
and
what a
Williams.
throw!
And Williams with a great catch.
Oh my!
And they did blitz. They did bring the
They
blitz
brought
that
the
time.
pressure, and you know we were watching this in warm-ups, and it was with Williams where he was throwing 45 yards down, 35 yards downfield on the sideline, perfectly in, and there it was.
Great throw and catch. And 2:59 left to go in the 1st, and now Medfield's up by 3 scores. Looking to tack on the 21st point is Lund. Ball down, kick up, and it's good. All right, so first 8 minutes of the game, Medfield scored 21 points.
I think that the deferring worked.
Referring was a
That PAT.
stroke of genius call.
Touchdown.
Wow. Well, if Folks who are here, if you need to get back early for that turkey dinner, Warriors helping you out with that decision.
Well, the all-time rivalry. This is the 52nd edition of Medfield dover-sherborn, and Medfield with a 28, 18, and 5 tie advantage.
I was fortunate enough to play 3 of those.
And Medfield won all 3, I think.
No. Hey, come on. Let's not.
I'm just picturing this.
No, dover-sherborn football back then was okay. We were okay.
So that was 52 years ago. So you played in the inaugural. I'm not that far off.
I had the leather helmet, I'll admit, which explains a lot.
The one bar helmet.
Actually, I did have the 1 bar. I was a kicker, receiver.
All right, Lund's going to kick up. Boy, they really respected him now. They're back inside the 10-yard line. That's pretty far. And he gives
they're letting him kick. I mean, this is...
Gives it a boot right at the 10, 15, 20, cuts across. Oh, nowhere to go.
Wow.
Muscle down.
Ben Mason.
That was Ben Mason, number 11, first one in, as well as Tommy Messina, I think, was down there too for the Warriors.
It was Dummer with the return, or Doomer. I think it's probably nicer to say Doomer.
All right, dover-sherborn is yet to pick up a first down. No, they have. They have maybe 1 first down? I'm sorry.
No.
No? Okay,
Nope.
They haven't. They had a couple of half-decent runs.
It's
up the middle, nothing going on there.
Oh.
Maybe a yard? 2 yards?
Who's the runner on that?
John Lowell with the tackle.
I mean, these uniforms are brutal.
I don't know. Very hard to pick out the numbers. Right now, Ferrari's under center.
Nice run. Picks up a couple.
Yeah, but not much happening.
Run by Luke Beaton.
I was fielding with the run on motion.
And he picks up 3.
Once again, the Rays are just limited to what they can do.
Well, this is a game, I mean, you can have the best skilled positions if you don't have an offensive and defensive line. So a decent-sized
Such a mismatch.
right tackle, but this is a tiny team.
All right, third and 5.
I would imagine they're going to be bringing some pressure.
There's a flag. And picked off by Adams.
But it might come back. We'll see.
So did he jump? Must have jumped.
By Ben Adams.
Oh no, the Saints against dover-sherborn.
Medfield's going to take it.
Yeah, Ben Adams with the interception.
He had 5 in the backfield as our...
So the interception.
So why isn't that called immediately? Why isn't that play whistle dead?
Reset. That guy in the backfield can come up and reset.
What?
That guy in the backfield can come up and reset.
Oh, he can't. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why he did.
That's why.
They let the play go.
Well, bad to worse.
Now they start their second possession in a row at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, this is...
I think we're going to need some clock management here. There's Jonta. Still up and up. Now the tough part with the coaching staff is, as you mentioned, this is the seniors' last high school football game.
Yeah.
They all want to play.
Yep.
So what do? Do you just play them for a half and sit them out for their last game of their high school career?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
I think you have to, right? I mean, you at least have to play them through the half.
Oh,
They got to jump. Free play.
No, I don't think there's a flag down. There's a long pass. Oh, gets knocked down. Yep.
Incomplete. Intended for Jake Dubs.
Oh, they're going to call Dub for a penalty.
There's a late flag.
That's stupid.
Yeah, poked on the Dubs gave Polk a little poke.
Yeah, there's
And he shouldn't have done that.
No reason for
Yeah,
that.
didn't have to do that. Let it go. As you said, he made a nice defensive play. Let it go.
Great play.
Let it go.
The officials will decide.
So it's going to be 15 yards against Medfield.
And it's a dead ball foul, so.
So taking it from a 2nd and 4, it's going to
I
be.
thought they got him jumping, but they obviously
they didn't.
They didn't
They
call
didn't.
it. But
They didn't. So that's going to be a big one, right?
yeah, that's
It's
a.
going to be a 15 yard. Keep on going. Nope. Yep. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The ball's all the way back to the dover-sherborn 47-yard line.
3rd and 20.
So from a 2nd and 4 to a 3rd and 19. Out on the backfield, Junta. Oh, and he gets pulled down. That's a nice job.
Yeah, it's a little.
Mason Jinta. However, he is tackled behind the line.
By, we don't know who that is. 30-something.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to go with Tylen Mendez, just a wild guess. 32.
Yeah, completion that actually loses 2 yards.
All right, well, Medfield for the first time all game. There's 4 seconds. Actually, to be the last play of the first quarter.
Actually, it's over.
All right, so big first quarter for Medfield. 3 touchdowns and a quick 21-0 lead.
But I think, Rich, this stop it could be a momentum change. Okay, I'm just trying to make it.
So.
I'm just trying to make.
You want to keep the audience.
I just want to keep the audience here,
I think that.
Which, let's
that's
face
gonna
it,
work.
realistically, we still have this audience because if you're a Warrior fan, this isn't all you can eat buffet. You're going to see a lot of players contributing for the
I
next
hope
3
so.
quarters. I think.
I hope so.
So just quickly overview as the yards 181 to 8 for the Warriors. 84 yards passing, 97 rushing. Gonzer 4 for 5 for 84 yards. Junta 7 carries for 73 yards, averaging almost 10.5 a carry. Gonzer 1 rush for 26 yards. Dubs 1 catch, 9 yards.
All right,
It's going to
there's a
drop
punt.
and maybe roll.
Yeah, it's going to take a Medfield, sideways bounce. Just brought down. It's a touch by Michael Gretzer.
Raiders will start the second quarter
And
on the 21-yard line.
looks like we're at the 20.
At the 22.
I think we'll call it the 22.
Okay, it stopped after John Morrill. Let's get into the big boys. Max Ficardi, senior, graduating, number 64. Brady Neeb, number 70. Griffin Murphy, number 72. Andrew Cook, number 73.
So handoff to Fielding, nothing much there.
Jeffrey Hill on the tackle.
John Lowell, captain, number 77. You can always pick John out on the field because he's generally the largest, 6'3", 215. Big, fast, great athlete. And James Cawley, number 85, senior. So great senior class.
Second down, inside handoff again. Nothing going. That was the fullback, Tylen Mendez, 32.
Miles on the tackle. Brings up third down for the Raiders.
I think the Raiders are still looking for their first down.
They are.
Wow.
But 2 positive plays. The last couple of drives, they hit some negatives fast. So
All right, 3rd and 4, Fielding in motion. Handoff out, and he's
and
got
there, and
it.
it looks like the hold.
Yep. Well, the flag is in the holding area.
Oh, they
Let's
got
put
a
it that
face
way.
mask. No, we are wrong.
Face mask. Oh yeah.
Face mask. Okay. It is good to have someone who knows.
Well, you just assume because of where the flag was thrown that it's holding.
that area,
9
but-
times out of 10, that's a holding flag area. All right, so that's the first down for the Raiders. 9:24 into the second quarter, and they get their first down. Now looking to get into Medfield territory. So as we used to say, one step at a time.
One step at a time.
Fake back to throws Ferrari. He's going to get tossed down. Junta.
Mason Junta playing the game of his life, which is saying a lot because he's played a lot of amazing games.
8 on the play.
All right, well, ball's back at the 35. So let me ask you a question. I'm a little curious of this.
Please.
Brings up 2nd and 18. for
Before the
Raiders.
game, the dover-sherborn staff was here to film the game. What are you going to do with this film? Last game of the year. Why are you filming the game for?
Well, for your juniors, for
Ball's on
posterity.
the ground,
Oh,
and Ferrari is going to
Oh.
be on the ground.
oh, wow.
Brady Neeb with the snap.
Number 70, Brady Neeb, right in on that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
But wouldn't you just take this film and
Well,
delete it?
I think you assumed coming in that there may be something filmable, but I think at this point, probably not going to be seen, would be my
I
guess.
guess you're always optimistic. I guess you can always take the philosophy that anything can happen.
Anything
but,
can happen on any given
But this is a stretch
Thanksgiving, but yeah. And again, and we don't mean to, Rich does because he's that kind of person. I don't mean to pile on Dover-Sherborn. I'm a Dover-Sherborn graduate, so.
Oh, there's a hit. Oh, there's
Right
some
hand
running
up.
room.
Wow. He's going to pick it up.
He's got the first down.
Wow.
Very nice.
Good for him.
Timothy Polk. No, they might be.
No, they got it.
Timothy Polk with the run.
Well,
Yeah, no, they called it first down.
that's a
surprise.
that's a surprise to give that up on a
What was
3rd
that?
and 18.
At least. Well-designed play.
Well, a couple of missed tackles. Again, and let's face it, you're up 21-0. It's tough to keep the pedal to the metal and
And make every play.
make every play. 2 missed tackles there. It looked like he was going to get blown up in the backfield. And he's gone. He's gone.
Here's Tyler Mendez. There you go.
Wow.
Take back what I was saying.
Like I said, this is a game. And that's what I mean, Rich. You were burying them, and I said
was.
no.
I was.
With a touchdown for the Raiders.
I was definitely burying him.
Well, Coach Ornberg is going to be frustrated with
happy
this.
on that
This
one.
should not be happening.
That was just a simple handoff right
Right
up the middle.
dive play. And
And with that type of size advantage, there's no way those interior guys should be blown out.
No. Just a lack of discipline. There's
I see the misdirection on the Polk play because that was just a well-designed play.
yeah,
This
he
was
broke a couple of tackles. Well, this is a trick play.
2-point
and
attempt.
did not work.
That's going to be short.
2-point conversion is
Right.
stopped.
A little trickery there that didn't go very far. Polk gets stopped right before the end line. So we'll go back upfield. 6:52 left to go in the first half. It's Warriors 21, Raiders 6. Well, so I'll take back you do get a little surprised sometimes at what happens during these games.
Well, I think it's one of those things that it is tough. You go up 21-0 in the first quarter. You are dominating in every way, but it only does take 1 or 2 plays. In this case, 2, right? A 3rd and 18 where they just nice play by Polk, but a couple of missed tackles.
But they have to do a lot more. So now they have to.
The margin for error when you start down 21-0, and again, it's not as though those are plays where you got to crease. And you wonder if they don't, onside kick this or something. What do you got to lose at this point?
Just a game. There you go.
That's the sudden. Yeah, there you
There you
go.
go.
Nice try.
All right, so that was Liam Reddy. Covered the onside kick attempt. I guess is what you call it. That was the Raider version of an
What's the
onside
quick one?
kick.
You know,
Not bad. Actually,
No,
not
I
bad way to
actually-
do it. Yeah, I kind of like that setup.
if you end up getting the bounce, you know, that's the thing about it. It's a play that's all determined on whether or not you get that quirky bounce, the thing that kicks up right in front.
All right, once again, Medfield in great field position, just shy of the midfield. Junta with it. Cuts back. It picks up a bunch more yards.
You know, I would hope and assume that we're going to just see a whole lot of Junta on this.
Well, you keep on always saying they haven't stopped it yet, so why stop it for them?
Well, Gonzer decides to keep it.
Yeah, you got
Picks up the first down.
A little more. I think his limit is to hand off 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And then he says, I'm not doing this. Well, Medfield stays in the no huddle.
Oh,
So Junta still slashing his way through, picked up about 3 yards there. Ball right around the 35.
By Mason Junta.
Should pick up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
5:40 left to go in the first half. Junta again on the right. Gets some running room close, a little shy of the first down. Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 2.
3rd and about 2 for the Warriors.
There's Gonzer up the middle, first down, and more. 20, 50, he's going to go in. Down the sideline.
Oh, nice hit.
Gonzer with the key.
Just shy of the end zone.
About the 10-yard line. 2-yard line.
Looks like he was trying to tippy-toe down the end line, just didn't quite make it. Look, he's inside the 5. Looks like he's probably about the 4. Goal to goal.
Yeah.
All right, after getting stopped for the first time all game, Medfield's back on the move. Looks like he hit up the Lowell. Haven't seen that play
Lowell
all
gets
year.
his first handoff.
What position was he playing?
He's usually on the line, but he was
Yeah.
at the fullback there, so trying to get your senior captain a little bit of love
And
there.
now he does stay in the backfield, so it looks like he's going to get the ball again.
But they
Get
were
stopped.
ready for that one.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. They want him to get a touchdown. 3rd and goal. They might give it to him 2 more times. It's a nice gesture.
If he gets in.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get in,
Well, still a nice gesture.
no, I'm kidding. But they're going
gonna
with
get in.
yeah, they're and they go Junta. And he walks in.
Touchdown, Mason Junta.
Led by blocking of Lowell and Gonzer. And the Warriors stretch their advantage 27-6. All right, that was easy.
Yeah, it really a little bit too easy, you know, but again, if you're trying to get your seniors a way to, you know, to go off, they
Ball up,
are.
and that is good. Well, I'll tell you, Lund has had a great year kicking.
Yes.
Stronghold wanted it.
Very underrated, his kicking.
Took the ball and said,
Yeah, you know, and again, we get spoiled because we're so used to having to see pooch punts and going for 2 because you don't have a kicker, and to have a kicking game that is this good, you know,
It's a big advantage.
well, and as a junior, you know, he'll be back. So But we'd be remiss in saying this is a senior class that has left a major, statement. I was talking to George Chung, who had the pleasure of coaching a number of these kids when they were younger, and he said, even back then, these were...
It's one of the better classes?
Yeah, for sure.
So I just kind of looks like there's 18 seniors. I counted right. It's a pretty good sized class.
We have a... We're
different kicker.
We're actually giving Max Ficardi the chance, I think, to kick here.
64.
Not a bad kick.
No, not at all. Ball bounces at the 15. Picked up 20, 25. Got some running room.
Oh, it shuts down
Scott
fast.
Tatro in on the tackle. An absolute bomb of a kick by Max McCarty.
And Dubs and Tatro, I think, were in on those tackles. So once again, just kind of playing the full bench today. The Tatro doesn't get much playing time, but he made a nice tackle there.
Made a really nice tackle there.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
That time, nothing going on.
Pat Viles in on the tackle.
Patrick Viles just met him head up, playing that middle linebacking position.
It's going to bring up second about 7.
So Medfield with 232 yards of total offense. Junta 11 carries for 89 yards. Lowell Gonzer 3 carries for 58 yards.
Yeah, nothing going on there. The
Junta.
Junta. First one in.
Patrick Viles in on
And Pat
another
Viles helping as well.
Well, the Medfield defense can just tee off on the run.
It's going to bring up third and about 6.
There really is no passing attack.
Now and again, if they play the way they should, they should be able to keep the momentum going here with 2:35 left, clock running.
Looks
I
like
think we'll be saying that a lot
looks
more
like Junta
here in the.
hurt his hand. He's holding his hand. Back to throw. The overthrow.
Yeah,
So Ferrari back to throw. Just overthrew his target. That was number 10, Drew Dummer.
Pass incomplete intended for Drew Dummer.
Just going to bring up a fourth down.
Fourth down for Diaz.
2:13 left to go in the first half. And the Warriors have plenty of time to get another score.
Benny Mason.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of drives that have taken too much time, so.
Mason and Adams back to receive the punt.
Ben squared.
And hit the 30-yard line. So not really that far back. Medfield's going to get good field position if things work out well. That ball was straight up in the air.
Get away, get
Short.
away, get away. Oh,
Ooh,
my.
wow.
Well, you know what?
Ben Mason.
I give him credit on that. That was a, maybe you're not thinking he should do that, but.
Well, what's good about that? He just made the decision.
Yeah.
And he went for it.
No, and
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you see plays get caught in between, and that's when they get into trouble.
yeah, and that's a ball that if it lands and gets that strange turf kick, and it bounces. So good job in covering it, and it certainly makes a shorter field here starting at the 43.
All right, plenty of time left. They have all their timeouts, I
Wow,
believe.
empty backfield. I would not be surprised to see Gonzer running this. Yeah.
Yep. There you go, the drawer. Likes to run it. He's got plenty of running room. Still got play. Cuts right across the seam.
Wow.
Still going inside the 30.
25 yards.
That was a 27-yard pickup by Gonzer. He does that effortlessly. He's just a hard runner.
Well, they just have a lot of athletes, you know, and that's the issue. I mean, they have a great offensive line, and they also have some quality skill position. Oh,
Okay, let's do Junter up the middle. Just got stripped down.
With a run.
it still picks up
Yeah,
5.
5 yards there. And we have a dover-sherborn lineman who's going to have to come out. As we know that Chris Olsen, dover-sherborn's hurt. He just took a knee. And as we said, dover-sherborn is a very small lineup. It cannot afford any player going down.
No, I think when you're looking at football right now in some of these surrounding towns, I mean, to have a team, it's actually, part of the thing that's great to see with the Warriors is how strong a group it is and how deep. Because you're definitely seeing some drop-off in numbers in some of the surrounding towns. And then there are towns like Holliston that have been a powerhouse for years and really had a significant off year this year. So hard to do this year in, year out. Maintain the quality, but I'm sure Coach Ornberg would say this is a pretty special group of players.
All right, Olsen makes his way to the Raider sideline. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Warriors get back to business. And they look like they're going in for another score,
2nd and 5 for Medfield.
which would rightfully cap this first half of play.
Yeah.
Oh, they jumped. No flag. Looking to throw Gonzer. He's got him too. Out of the end zone. Nice try by Adam.
Really nice try. Just
Had him
overthrew
too.
it. Yeah. A little bit long. Looks like Adams is coming up a little gingerly as well.
Well, he laid out for it. Well, he stays in. 58 ticks left to go in the first half.
Now let's see if they give it to Junta to get the first down here. Oh, no. Or
There's a draw
Gonzer.
again. And he's at the first down
Yes,
inside
he
the
does.
20.
Gets him to about the 18. Pickup of 7.
First down for
Or maybe the
Medfield.
19.
Back to throw. Got a cross. He had Dubs. Trying to get Dubs in the corner.
Wow, nice
And
try.
That's incomplete.
Might have been through Williams. Who was that?
Yeah.
No, it was.
No.
Intended for Liam
O'Toole?
O'Toole.
O'Toole. Yeah.
He was trying to also get Dubs. Dubs cut across and looked like he had a shot.
Well, 33 seconds left here. Second down. They've got timeout, so.
Back to throw. He's got some pressure. Oh, he's got O'Toole.
What a nice. Gonzer did an excellent job there of buying a little bit of time. Had some pressure, waited for O'Toole to clear, and really nice play.
There's a timeout the Warriors. I believe that's their first.
That ball's going to be at about the 5,
No, not quite.
6.
Yeah, it looks like about the 6.
So 283 yards of total offense, 96 passing, 187 rushing. Junta, 12 carries for 94 yards, just under 8 yards per carry. Gonzer, 5 for 92. So you have a 94 and a 92-yard rusher here in the first half. Gonzer with a gaudy 5 carries for 92 yards, which, if you didn't do the math quickly, would be about 18.4 yards a carry. So I'll save you that on Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, once again, Medfield's ready to cap off this tremendous first half of football. Looks like they're going to go in for a score.
It'd be shocking if they
They
didn't.
don't, right? Still 4 timeouts left, 23 seconds left to go.
They're going to spread them too. So,
First and goal at the 6.
so again, your danger here is you spread the field like this. You still have Gonzer who could make
Exactly.
the decision
Which-
to run
which
it or
Which is what he's
pass
going
it.
to do. He's going to run it.
Oh.
John's up the middle.
Wow.
Easy. Untouched.
Into the end.
Nice play call. Nice play call. Put him in motion and hand it off. So
Oh, there you go.
Mason took that ball.
Stretches the advantage 34-6.
well, again, deferring certainly looking good now.
Well, no.
I don't know.
What you're supposed to say, dover-sherborn will receive the ball at the
Yes,
second half. That's what you're supposed
dover-sherborn
to
will
say.
receive the ball. Thank you.
There's a kick, and that is going to
Makes it
go
through.
right through.
Right after the trigger, they're going to flag on the play.
Going against dover-sherborn. All right, 35, right? 34.
35.
35-6, okay.
You know, the extra point is
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Yeah. Just want to wait until they make
yeah.
the call. Yep.
I was going to say, I had to talk to that damn scorekeeper guy.
Yeah, he's been
He's been excellent.
doing a great
He's
job.
Been excellent.
Yeah.
Personal foul on Dover-sherborn.
It's a personal foul on Dover-Sherborn,
Which is-
so they're
so that
going to
gets
kick
tacked
off.
on, right?
Yeah, so they'll kick it off from their 45, the
Okay.
Dover-Sherborn 45.
So,
I got to tell you, back in the as a place kicker, if they put the ball at the 45 there, I would have been trying to kick it through the uprights. So,
which is not the real. That's not the play that you want.
but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever got a chance to kick it on a kickoff from the 45, but I can guarantee I would have tried to kick it through the uprights.
Actually, if it was a competitive game, this is where you do an onside kick. But you're not going to do it up 35-6.
No, with 17 seconds left.
All right, so we expect Lund's just going to drive it out.
I told
go.
you.
That's what he did.
Pretty close.
He
Pretty close.
He did a Jerry Potts go for gold kick.
I would have clearly, I have a lot of respect for that.
All right.
Longest I got in a successfully was 47. We tried one from 55.
That's pretty good.
On their own 20-yard line.
Well, the air was thinner back then.
And the goalposts were not 10 yards deep either when you played. They were right up
No, they weren't.
in the end zone.
No, they weren't, Rich. I think you take a knee here and you...
I think you played with Alan Amici.
Yeah, well, close.
Okay.
It's a different game back then.
I think this will probably be the last play of the second half. Oh, geez, spun around.
What are you doing? Why do you let it go? That's a loss
Looked
of...
like Griffin Murphy on the tackle. And that's going to be it for the first half.
Mercifully.
All right, so it was quite a first half. That's about as dominant as a first half that we've seen the Warriors play in a long time.
Yeah, and we'll again a shout out to the seniors stepping up. It's easy given the season that they had and the expectations they might go a little deeper in the playoffs. They could come into this game with a letdown, and I give a lot of credit again senior leadership here that they came out and played with this level of intensity right from the start.
Okay, so we'll take our halftime break with the score at halftime. Warriors 35, Raiders 6. You were watching Medfield Warrior football on Medfield TV. All right, back for the start of the second half. And do we have some quick stats?
Yeah, Medfield 289 yards of total offense against 69 for the Warriors. Warriors had 2 first downs.
You mean
One
for
was
the
on a
Raiders?
penalty. Yes, for the Raiders. Thank you.
welcome.
2 first downs for the Raiders, 13 for the Warriors. Gonzer 5 for 8 passing, 96 yards. Rushing 5 for 92, 18.4. Junta, at least by my stats, officially over 100 yards, 13 carries for 100 yards. Receiving Dubs 1 for 9. O'Toole, a big day with a touchdown. 2 catches for 71 yards. Junta 2 touchdowns. Gonzer a touchdown. That's pretty much it.
No, one thing is, what you said was, now dover-sherborn said it's 89 total yards, 69 total
69 total yards.
And that was all done in 2 plays.
2 plays.
So
pretty
basically
much.
they have nothing for
Yeah, you hate to.
30 place. All right, line with the kickoff, just drills it right into the ground. That's a good one. Gets back to first line of
I don't know about
defense.
that. It kind of hit him
Oh,
in
no, we got
stride,
some
yeah.
running room out to the right. There's number
Yeah,
10,
I don't-
Dummer.
See, I just don't understand this kick. You got a kid who's kicking to the 5-yard line.
Well, but you need better coverage than that.
50-yard line.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it was a
line
the ball
drive.
kicked up perfectly in stride. Dummer, catches it in full gait.
And your coverage isn't down there yet.
No, I think you got a kicker who can kick it that well. You let him kick it.
All right, so dover-sherborn starts inside the Medfield, in Medfield territory, which has been unusual for them, at the 48-yard line.
Nice cut.
Oh, it's
Picks
got
up
some
some
running
yards.
room. That's Polk on the carry.
Run by Timothy Smith, good for about 5 yards. Tackle made by Dan
Okay,
Daly.
going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down for the Raiders.
Dan Daly seeing some action there, making a nice play. Oh, ball
Almost looked like
yeah.
a bad handoff,
Yeah, he
but,
ends up picking up some yards though.
but Mendez did a nice job at fullback. And that fullback slide gets the first down. All right, so dover-sherborn comes out the second half with a nice little drive. Ball sitting on the Warriors' 37-yard line, just underway in the second half. There's Polk with it, trying to get to the outside. Lowell
that
stacked
close
them up.
fast. Ooh, nope.
The Lowell and O'Toole in on that tackle.
Yeah, not much happening there. It's like no gain. Looked like it might have. Yeah, a little bit of a loss there.
So it looks like we have a nice crowd here today, Thanksgiving Day 2017.
Yeah, really a perfect.
No excuses not to come out to your local football game today.
No, beautiful day here. Temperatures in the mid 40s, I would say.
2nd and 11.
Rolling out.
Ferrari back to throw. There's a wobbler.
Oh, nice
Eddie.
throw! Wow, nice throw and catch
And
there.
he gets it to Dummer.
To Drew Dummer. Good for a Raiders first down.
Had a little wobble to it, but he threw it inside, and,
Well, and
and
you
Dummer
know-
was the only one who could grab it.
And he was rolling out. That was an impressive play.
Okay, another first down for DS.
Pickup of 21 there. Well, whatever halftime speech seems to have
Worked so far. This Polk stutter steps. Oh,
He's got
reverses.
it. He's going in.
He reverses direction. It goes in for the touchdown.
Total loss of contain there.
Absolutely. They actually had Polk.
That was
back
all on
behind
Polk,
the line of scrimmage.
but totally lost contain. So give a lot of credit to Dover-Sherborn coming out,
Absolutely.
taking about 3 minutes there to move down the field.
All right, make it a 35-12 game.
And they are going to go for it here for the 2-point conversion.
Motion, Ferrari fakes it. It's going to roll
He's
right.
wide. No, he's not open.
Nope. Oh, a little shovel pass. He gets it
He's
for the
out of
two.
bounds, though.
Oh, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Your 2-point conversion is no good.
All right, so we'll go back upfield, and Medfield still up by 4 scores,
Well,
35-12.
A reminder, we're still here to play.
Okay. for now. 8:12 left to go in the third. So DSS has put together 2 drives in this game.
This was the more impressive one. There were some sustained, some really nice plays. Last one, you ended up getting broken play and then a really nice run up the middle. But 2 plays. This one, a little bit more. Again, I don't like the kickoff on this side. I think they're seeing that there might be here another onside, and there is.
So wait a minute. So
did not even go.
So don't you have to set yourself?
No, once they.
So you don't have to set.
Once the whistle's blown, it's.
You're inside.
So you don't have to set. You don't have to set at all. But it's just.
As long as you're inside that 5 yards,
You can move. Oh, all right. Something I never knew.
and don't cross the line before he kicks you.
Okay. So that's the only thing. You have to just keep on sides. Is that the only thing? Never knew that. I think you had to set yourself like a typical formation.
Whistle blow.
And that's it. Oh,
Good to go.
okay.
We'll see if the Warriors can keep the same momentum they had there, punting only once.
So once again, have the ball, nice territory. Gonza trying to pick his way out.
Wow.
Oh, he's still going. Instead of first down.
Mitchell Gonzer.
Yeah, they're going to take him about a yard short,
Yep.
but
Real, yeah. He's got a second and inches. That's really close. That's a first down. No, that's really
it's
close.
really close. But they're not even going to measure.
Wow.
Second one for Medfield.
Oh, Jonta pulled down behind the line.
Yeah, nice play there.
Number 88, who is Johnny Control.
Tackle for a loss.
Yeah, this is one if you ever had just get under center and sneak it.
I know,
That's
exactly.
the one thing we haven't seen them in this offense do.
Oh, Jonta with the first down.
Nice spin.
And a little more. Gets to about the 35.
Mike? I don't know who Mike is.
Oh, in there.
Coach. Oh, he didn't. Coach is in there.
Okay, they nose the ball just shy of the 35. Gonza's going to run. Plenty of running room in the middle. Weave and throw, still on his feet.
Oof, tough kid.
Mitchell Gonzer with the key. He's up second down.
It's on about the 28. All right, so Jack Mills hobbling off, and we have Andrew Cook in for Mills. Playing the left tackle position.
Oh,
Oh, plenty of running
gone.
room. He's gone.
Gone.
More than gone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Mason Joseph.
Huge haul.
All right, so once again, second time in a row that dover-sherborn scored, and the Warriors have responded 2 times in a row.
Yeah, that's
Mason Joseph.
Quick.
Junta, yeah, 16 carries, 132 yards, his 3rd touchdown for today.
All right, so Lund trying to tack on the 42nd point of the game.
Oh, they
Oh,
blocked it.
and it gets blocked. Boy, first time we saw that all year.
Yeah, they didn't do much to stop it.
I know.
There were about 4 players who came
No.
through on that, so I think they were tired from all of the blocking on
They might have.
the first 41 points.
All right, so we go back upfield, and Medfield 41, dover-sherborn 12. 6:08 left to go in the third.
Well, again, we don't call it enough, but the offensive line, defensive lines for the Warriors, just all season long, big, physical, tough. Anytime you're running the ball, and in this case, so far, Medfield has 337 yards of total offense, but 241 rushing, and they've had multiple 200-yard rushing games, and that helps certainly by having some strong backs, but it starts with the offensive line. So,
All right, so we have Max Ficati, who's going to kick off again. once again, always great to see different players just in little different roles.
Nice kick. See if he can get a little bit
Bounce
more
right
of a
at the
squib.
20.
Oh,
Demo with
there's
it.
another.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, you can't be too
no, it was
happy with the
fielding. It was
coverage.
Luke
Maybe that's the
fielding.
only.
Starting with the boot.
Yeah, a little hesitant on the coverage. I have a feeling there's a bunch of new players on the Medfield kickoff team. All right, so dover-sherborn starts off at their own 37, 1st and 10.
You're starting to see some new players come in. You're seeing Ben Mason now at corner. Ian Gibson in the.
He's gonna roll. He's not gonna get it.
Oh, that may have been. I should have
Junta.
gone down. Junta
Junta.
came up, after
Andrew Cook.
Brady Neeb held him up, and
Well, Andrew Cook, 73, was in on that play. And that play lost 5 yards.
Andrew Cook.
It's always great in football when you hold a player up and
yeah, that
your
was
teammate comes and smacks him.
Especially when you get a guy like Junta, who is just
Yeah.
ounce for ounce
Barreling
one of the
in.
toughest players I've seen play for Medfield. So he got ahead of steam, and he was ready to hit.
Fielding
Missed
with it.
tackles.
Oh, and he's got some running
Oh my
room.
Lord, Junta's going to get him, but just too much. Bad tackling. It's
Luke Fielding with a run. Chased down by Mason Junta.
Nice run by Luke Fielding.
But just losing again. It's being up this many points, and you got a lot of new players in there who are.
Let's say that you still have Gonza and Junta and Lowell.
Yeah, it's
and-
really the secondary where you've got some new players. They're Sid and Gonzer. Or not Gonzer.
Here comes Gonza's coming in. And he's on the
and
tackle.
he makes the play. Yeah.
He almost went off sides.
Timothy Polk was tackled by Jeffrey Hill. Brings up 2nd down.
Go in on the tackle.
The
Loss of
88
one.
was Jeff Hill, too. It's a new number for us.
Yep. Usually you got Elliot Mance on the end, but Hill
now
makes a
playing a lot of
nice
the
play.
seniors. Yep.
Yeah, nice to get the seniors in there and give them some playing time. So. Oh,
There's Mendez. Some tough yards. Gonna bring up a third.
Mendez with a run.
Ball inside the 30. We'll pick up like a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
.343 left to go in the 3rd.
3rd and 3 for the Raiders.
Ball
fumble.
down the ground.
I think Medfield did not recover.
Nope.
I think Dover-Sherborn fell on
But
it.
lost a yard. Okay, going to bring up a 4th down. I assume they're going to go for it here.
Brought down by John Lowell.
So looks like maybe 4th and 5.
Oh, no,
Reverse.
that did not. Wow, great job by
Double
Gonzer.
reverse, and
Yeah.
Gonzo was right in on it.
Tackle made by Mitchell Gonzer.
Not enough room on that reverse.
No, very tight, and Gonzer was crashing anyway. So
Yeah, they just didn't spread it out very well. All right, so Medfield takes over on downs. Once again, Dover-Sherborn just is so limited in what they can do in their formations. They basically run out of the same formation.
yeah,
Drive on their own 35-yard line.
All right, so do we have any other new players coming in? They still see
not quite yet.
Griffin, Murphy, Torello in there.
Dobbs in motion. He gets the ball.
Dobbs with it.
And there's a penalty,
flag.
which will probably bring it back. They got a tripping call, according to reliable sources. No, hold. They got the hold.
Yeah, we're in that hold zone. So it doesn't look like any substitutions for the Warriors.
No, still
kind of-
playing. You still got as you noted,
Two
Murphy,
Dobbs, Williams,
Tarallo,
Adams.
Mills,
Yeah, no, it's the same,
Max Vicardi,
basically the same group.
and John Lowell.
Yep. Okay. Back to throw.
Oh.
Just missed Williams.
Yeah.
Had him too.
Stephen Williams.
Yep. Sailed it just a little bit. Well, and I have to say, one of the things that also is rare in seeing this team, Gonzer, who is clearly a special player at quarterback, but also plays every down and plays physically on the defense. He's just a two-way player who's.
Here he goes.
Oh,
He shrugs off. One time he's still on his feet.
he's gone.
He's still on his
my
feet.
God! What a run! What a run! Oh, there's an injury, unfortunately. That is just a force of will
cannot
there.
tackle him from
my
the shoulder
Lord.
pads.
No.
All right, we've done with Sherborn, player down, but
Yeah, that looked like a tough one. So
that was a big run by Gonzer. All right, we're back. 16, Jamie Worth for Dover-Sherborn was hurt and hobbled off, with some assistance, so might not see him again in the game. Junter now with running room. Oh, he's got some running room. Cuts back inside, tries to go cross seam.
Mason Junta with a run. First down and more.
Finally tackled inside the 30, right around the 27-yard line.
Well, I don't know what they're holding up on those signs, but if the sign is saying either Gonzer or Junta run
You don't
the
need a
ball,
sign
then
to do that.
Oh, look at that.
No, they didn't. Dobbs out in the flat.
Nice play.
Still on his feet.
Yeah, really nice job.
Trying to dive for the 20, just comes short. Doesn't need a flag down.
About 6.
Looks like it's going against Medfield. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's taking an awful long time to sort this baby
It
out.
is.
They picked up the
They
flag.
picked up the flag. Okay.
Right.
Well. So Dobbs a pickup. Looks like about 5.
Second down Warriors.
All right, 2nd and 5.
Oh, Joey
There he goes
Vachon.
Vachon. First down. Inside the 20, inside the 15.
For first down.
All right, we're clocking in under a minute left to go in the 3rd. And Warriors back on the march. What's the high number of points we've seen Medfield score? They're going to approach it.
We're certainly there.
Oh, nice tackle. Yeah. Mitch Reinhardt in on a tackle.
Brings up second down.
Looks like he lost about 3.
All right, let's see. Maybe one more play. No, they're just going to let the clock run. No? Under 10. He takes a throw.
Oh,
And the ball
almost
gets
intercepted,
picked
yeah.
up.
Mason's almost intercepted.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Interesting play once again.
Yeah, I know. He holds it in there so
Way
long.
too long. All right, so dover-sherborn at least represented themselves okay in the third.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, and we were talking about this at halftime. There's no sport that when you are getting beat and beat badly, that is physically, mentally, it's hard to get beat in any sport. But in addition to that, you have the physical beating that goes along with football, and you got to give Dover-Sherborn a lot of credit. They came out, scored first drive of the second half, and lost here 3 yards against Junta. So they're playing hard, and that's all you can really be teaching at this point in time.
Absolutely. So start the fourth. Warriors a comfortable lead, 29 points.
396 yards of total offense.
As they're going to be marching towards the half-century mark on the scoreboard. Back to throw. That's a floater.
Oh, it's a beautiful. You know what? That's a beautiful pass. We've seen him fire the ball, and that's a great play by Dubs. Although they got a flag, they're going to call, I think, offensive interference.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Looks like the pass
That's too bad.
maybe incomplete.
Nope, coming back.
No, it's not.
Flag in the play.
Yeah. So it's offensive pass interference.
I thought it was holding.
Holding?
Well, he threw the flag. It's got to be holding. It can't be
Oh, I'm
pass
sorry.
interference.
Yeah. What am I? I just saw Dubs.
Let's go. We have a third and long.
Hold on. Third and 23.
Okay, Gonza back to throw. Jump ball! And just missed. Double coverage on Dubs. Pass goes incomplete.
Well,
I think they're going to just go for
I
it.
think you line up and you throw the ball again, right?
I wouldn't be totally shocked if if we see a the Gonza option.
Oh, Gonza run.
No, he's under center.
Under center, which we never see.
No.
Oh, a screen.
Oh,
to John Lowell.
He falls down. It just loses his footing. All right.
Well, there you go.
So Dover-Sherborn will take over on downs.
I respect the concept. They are desperately trying to get John Lowell something. Fortunately, he lost his footing at about the 27-yard line.
Yeah. Well, the play was closing in on him anyway, so. But John Lowell, one of the senior captains, and as you said, they're really trying everything to get him on the scoreboard today.
Yeah. Alex Griffin now also getting opportunity at cornerback.
There's a little pass on the flat by Ferrari that just hits the ground.
So you got,
Second and 10 for the Raiders.
so you got Alex Griffin at left corner, Ben Mason at safety. Still got our Liam O'Toole in there. So we're seeing a whole lot of, as you would expect, a whole lot of seniors.
There's Jeffrey Hill,
Patrick
too.
Biles,
I see.
Jeffrey Hill,
John Morrill's back in.
Ben Adams. Yep, John Morrill. Number 47, seeing some action.
So basically, this might be a
This
whole
might be
senior
a whole
defense.
senior defense is what, how quick we are on this. I think we finally figured that one out. James Cawley is in there as well. senior, seeing some playing time, getting the uniform dirty.
Jeff Hill on the tackle, as well as Adams.
Mendez picks up about, we'll give him three.
Yep. All right. 10 minutes left to go in this baby.
149 yards total offense for the Raiders, 21 passing, 128 rushing. And that's really mostly been Polk, 44 yards, Fielding, 32 yards, Mendez, 21 yards.
Ferrari back to throw. He wangles out, throws downfield. Oh, overthrows Fielding.
He was open.
Yeah, O'Toole in on the coverage.
So this will bring up a fourth down. Since we know this is not going out live, it's pre-recorded. When you're watching this, I'm sure you have already gotten where you were planning on going. You've already eaten what you were planning on eating. You've drank.
For Christmas.
Maybe even for Christmas. Oh, yeah. Oh wow. That was,
what a shot. What a shot.
That hurts Eric there.
Sorry, Eric. Back to throw Ferrari. Little shovel pass
nice
out,
play
gets
by
Fielding.
Junta.
Yeah, still shy. And Medfield takes over. Even the Warriors didn't realize that was a fourth down play. The offense was just like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, they're going to take it over. The 36.
All right, so we have now some new players. Scott Tatro's now in for the Warriors. So I'm sure we're going to have a senior-laden offense now, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm seeing Viles lining up at the.
So the way they're talking to Tatro, they're going to try to get him the ball a few times. Sets up in the full house backfield. There you go. Tatro with it. Oh. Gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. All right, so Coach Orenberg trying to get the seniors plenty of playing time today. Also have Patrick Viles in on the offense now. Looks like playing tight end. There's Giunta with it. Weaves his way for a few yards.
Mason James with a run. It's a third down.
Basically, gets him back to the line of scrimmage. The original.
All right, under 8 minutes left to go in the game. Remember, 3rd and 10. Ball right on the 36-yard line.
John Law.
Inside. Oh. Brought down by about 4 Raiders.
Yeah, he took.
Bring up a fourth down and a couple. Sure they're going to go for it.
Yeah, my guess is you're going to see John Lowell run it again there.
No reason not to know. Lowell's comes out.
Or not. He's going to come out.
Maybe they're going to give it to Tatro again.
7 minutes left here.
No, to the fullback is O'Toole. No, I'm sorry. That's
number 86.
Messina, Tommy Messina.
Did not get it. He'll be short.
No.
I don't think so. Is it Johnson?
I thought it was 86. No,
I thought it was.
maybe not.
I thought it was 86 too.
Yeah, it's 86. Definitely 86.
Entered the game.
All right, so dover-sherborn takes over in downs.
Also love to see James Colley on the offensive line. Defensive line.
All right, clock ticking away. 6:50 left to go.
Ian Gibson now playing some safety. Senior. Oh, up the middle.
Mendez got some room. First out to about the 45-yard line.
And Ian Gibson.
Nice run by Mendez. As this game quietly comes to a conclusion. For such a big crowd, this is a pretty quiet crowd.
Well, the game was pretty much decided in the first quarter.
Not much suspense in this baby. Oh, Polk with it, still going.
Alex Griffin in on the tackle.
Finally brought down by 21, Griffin. So Messina comes in and Gibson comes up.
Yeah, figuring that there's be more running happening here, so they are. Oh, whoa!
That's a miss handoff.
Did not go well. Mendez hit hard by his own player.
And Need finally in on that tackle.
Pretty deep with the tackle.
All right, 2nd and 10. Polk with it.
Big
Got
hole.
some running room on the left. Got the first down and more down the sideline. Finally steps out of bounds right around the.
Ball for the run.
Where did they mark that?
Tackle by Alex Griffin.
Looks like about the 10.
Yep, just inside the 10.
Well, Polk putting together a nice game. 89 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 7 carries. So he's actually done some damage.
That can bring up a 1st and goal at the 10.
Up the middle, touchdown.
Yep, he's in. Was that Mendez?
Mendez up the middle.
Okay. The 2nd touchdown of the game.
Almost tackled him.
And the Raiders put their 18th point up on the board.
And they will, oh, interesting. They,
Go for the 2 again. They're going to do it till they get it right.
they have Fielding as the quarterback. No, well, I'm wrong on that. And in.
Mendez in. 2 points.
2-point conversion is good.
All right, so we go back upfield. Warriors 41. Raiders 20. 4:09 left to go.
Well, that little burst, 227 yards now for DS. 404, so over the 400 mark for the Warriors. 100 yards passing. Gonzer 7 for 13. 1 touchdown. Rushing, Gonzer 8 for 133, 16.6 a carry. Vachon 1 carry for 8 yards. Junta 19 carries, 156, 8.2.
So it looks like we're going to have a change in quarterback. Looks like Cosolito's going to come in.
What a kid.
And I'm guessing.
If I'm reading the tea leaves right, he was warming up. So see if they're going to make the move. And Jonta looks like
See
he's.
if there's another onside, or are they going to kick it away?
No, there's a semi. So almost went out of bounds. Picked up at the 40, dragged over to the 42.
You know who got that?
Yep, that was Joey Vachon,
Vachon.
25.
Looks like they'll mark it around the 43
Yeah,
yard
so
line.
Cosolito's going to come in for quarterback, and Gonzer's afternoon is over. All right, so Trent is still in the game. Tatro's still in the backfield. Oh, there's a pitch that goes backwards. And Messina holds on to it. So some of these players haven't had quite the number of snaps during the regular season by getting a chance to play out there. But here now to Tatro, he gets swarmed under.
Tatro with a run.
So it's going to bring up a third and
A lot.
they say 24, so I'll just take it. I can't count that high. Cosolita with the keeper.
Oh,
It's stacked up right around the 25.
well,
And bring them fourth down. Punting team's coming in.
Great block by Brian Johnson.
All right, Lund's going to do punting. Really playing short for the punting. It's a nice punt right around midfield. And touched by Mitch
After
Grutzler.
the punt by Cam Lund. Raiders will take over around the 47-yard line.
All right, so 1:38 left to go. Towards the end of a great season for the Warriors.
yeah, a lot to be proud of. This was a special team. A lot of football players. You know, when you look at a Genta, a Lowell, a Gonzer, these are sort of the definition of football players. Tough players playing both ways. Not only playing both ways, but making major contributions.
Yeah, definitely a fun year to follow the team.
Liam O'Toole, Ben Adams, Williams.
Sorry, back to throw.
Oh,
O'Toole.
Liam O'Toole
That
would
is-
have been
Nearly picked
gone.
O'Toole.
He wants that one back.
Would have been a great way to end his high school football career.
Yeah, and again, nice to see him today.
It was almost too easy.
Yeah. O'Toole, 2 catches, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Also, again, great to see the captain stepping up. A lot to like about this when you can empty the bench and get a lot of playing time. Well deserved. Oh,
That was a nice run by Polk.
Liam O'Toole in on the hit.
Polk's actually done a pretty nice job today.
yeah,
He's got some yards.
he has.
He's had some big pickups.
He's had some big pickups, and he's sitting right now. Polk, 100
to
yards,
100. Yeah, he's gonna be close
8
to
for 100,
100.
12.5 a carry. So under a minute now, 42 seconds. So try to keep him out of the end zone here, get home safe, and enjoy Thanksgiving Day. Up the middle. Oh,
Nice tackle by O'Toole. All right. Maybe one more play. Maybe one or two.
Looks like we got one more player in the game.
Oh,
All right, it's going to be the last play of the game.
wow.
All right, and Medfield's going to wrap this one up.
Lost by Jeffrey Hill.
Jeffrey Hill makes a statement there in the end, and great job.
Okay, do you want to do any final wrap-up? Do you have anything to...
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Well, again, I want to say congratulations to the 2017 Warriors. You had an amazing season. We saw some football that honestly this field really hasn't seen maybe since the Super Bowl run. So some great contributions to the seniors. You made a huge difference this year, and you will be missed.
No, absolutely. Great year. Medfield ends up with a great record of 9-2. Dover-Sherborn falls to 4-7. And as I said, this is a fun 2017 team to follow and great success. And now we're on to winter sports. So we'll be back with basketball and hockey soon. And Jeremy Potts, thank you. Eric Gazelle, thank you. This is Rich Small wishing everybody happy Thanksgiving. And score for the final time is Medfield Warriors 41, Dover-Sherborn Raiders 20. And you are watching Medfield Warrior football on Medfield TV.
You're watching Medfield TV, community shows.